Hello, my name's Athena and my username is SuperBrownie121. I've been given a few questions to ask in help with a documentary, and of course I'm willing, as always, to help out anybody. So let's get started. Your motivations for performing songs on YouTube. Um, Music is a very big part of my life, and I know everybody says that, but it has been. I've been raised on it ever since I was a little girl. I'm half Greek, so I have the cultural side to music, and my dad was a DJ when I was younger. He wasn't cringy. He was a very good DJ, and he got me into my soul, my drum and bass, my house. My sister was Me and my sister are like chalk and cheese. She's very much a rocker, heavy metal, and from her lighter rock, I got into indie, and from getting into indie, I realised that I could sing along, and from that I got singing lessons. And this is a very long-winded story. And then I picked up the guitar and the ukulele, and I can play a little bit of piano. And sort of my motivations for performing songs on YouTube are seeing bigger people, like more famous people, covering songs which are so beautifully sort of portrayed, and I aspire to be like them, really. Get my voice out there, get a lot of views on YouTube. I don't know, just the satisfaction, really. Do you primarily post for friends or family or broader audience? Do you ever find unintended audiences? I do post for my friends sometimes. They're like, oh yeah, you should cover this. I've shown my mum some of my videos, and it just makes her giggle because I perform to her sometimes. Like, I can play her Happy Birthday in all sorts of languages, and yeah. Do you ever find unintended audiences? I do. I sometimes get messages saying, I'm not. I didn't really, think that I like your voice, and indie's not really what I like, but I've sort of converted a few people along the way of posting on YouTube, so that's sort of fun. um, Audience feedback. Do you ever find feedback from your posts positive, negative, constructive, hurtful, annoyingly positive, or something I haven't thought of? Um, the feedback I've had so far is quite positive. I've had constructive as well, saying maybe you should try this song or that one, it might suit your voice a bit better. Um, yeah, has posting this video achieved what you'd hope it would? Um, all I really want is for my voice to be heard. I mean, it's nothing special, but it's what I love doing, and I'd love to portray that to someone. And I want to convey a message that music is fun, music is enjoyable, and it's not all love, hurt, and things like that. Music can change your mood, and it's one of the greatest things ever. Like, if you're in a down mood or if you're happy, you can just find a song that would suit it to that. So yeah, and also that's the fun of it, because different artists and different bands have been through different things, so they're portraying that message even better, which is just like fantastic. The reason you chose Kids by MGMT, was there something beyond its musical appeal? Um, well, I've always loved MGMT as a group. They are fantastic, funky, and fresh, and I love them. They're a very good band, and their lyrics are crazy. Their riffs are fantastic. Um, they're just so funky. I love them. But the reason why I chose Kids was it's. I feel that the song, from my point of view, is about growing up and moving away from your parents and becoming more independent. And ever since as a kid, you do depend on your parents quite a lot, to feed you, to put you to bed. But from quite a young age, I think I was about 7 or 6, I was telling my mum what time I should be going to bed. I was like, Mum, it's time for my bed now. And I've always had that independence, and my mum really loves that about me, how I didn't have to depend on her anymore, and I'm at the stage in my life now where I don't have to depend on her anymore. Like, I'm gonna go off to uni and live, like, fend for myself, and that really does upset her. But I'm sort of proud of it, that I've achieved something that I can go off on my own and do. I'm not that attached anymore, and it's all about growing as a person. I believe I like that song a lot, and the lyrics do shout out to me. Do you feel you presented a genuine self in your video performance, or a persona, alternate identity that you've created for yourself? No, I'm very genuine. I don't think I put on anything. This is very much me and what I'm like, very bubbly, giggly, quirky. I don't feel the need to, be fake, because there's a lot of fake people out there, and I don't know, it just means more to your viewers and followers that if you're more genuine, then they'll sort of connect with you more. Do you give any thought into location of, sorry, do you give any thought to location in which you film your performance? Yeah, sometimes if I want a bigger room, if I want my voice to echo to hear what I sound like, I do go into a bigger room. Okay, somewhere quiet where my neighbours don't have to hear me and, knock on the wall. Do you alter the location prior to filming, or is it a simple matter of where you're recording, camera and computer are? Well, my laptop and cameras are always in my bedroom, so yeah, I do tend to chop and change, like, once I record in my living room. So, yeah, because it just echoes back, I guess, and makes my voice sound nicer. Does YouTube's move to use real names affect the experience for better or for worse? I think the usernames put a bit of anonymity to it. You don't have to post yourself directly on here. If you want it to be something private away from school or work, then yeah, usernames do help out a bit, I guess. None of my school really know I'm on YouTube, so I guess I like it that way. I don't exactly want people coming up to me in the corridor saying, "Oh my god, I saw you on YouTube, haha." Things like that. It does give a bit of protection from bullying, I guess. And it's just preference, really. If you want to be known, your name, then yeah, go forth and put your name on there. I don't really mind. Would you have ever confronted a person who posted negative feedback on your video through their user profile? No. I'm not one for confrontation. People have their own opinions. We have freedom of speech. We can say what we like, but I do believe that it comes to a certain extent where there's constructive criticism and there's bullying. If you're commenting on someone's video, I think the world would rather you be constructive rather than hateful, because hateful causes arguments and disrupts the peace. I think there is a fine line between constructive criticism and bullying. You can be downright horrible on this website, and it's not very nice. I've had friends that were bullied due to posting videos for what they love doing, and I think that's really morally wrong. If you love something, if you enjoy doing it, why not share it with everybody? But it's just those people that can't accept it, but I find it really sickening. Is your YouTube experience an extension of school, work, or other social situations? No, I do it out of my own preference. It's not connected to schoolwork or any other social situations in any way, shape or form. Or is it something completely different? Yeah, it's just my pastime and what I love doing, really. I don't really mind. I mean, yeah. I hope you found this insightful as much as I have, being interviewed. It's crazy. But yeah. Bye!